Westview High School on the map officially in Class 2A.
To your 2000 Class 2A state champion, Westview.
Trophy being presented. A very proud group of Westview Warriors.
Charlie to Josh Osteller. For three, and he hits. Kent crosses the timeline, drives it toward the bucket. Easy shot underneath. Hales with a way out front. He'll drive it. He'll put it up from 15. Got it! And the Warriors win! Westview wins it!
Westview Warrior Basketball is streaming live at laguanamedia.com. Today's game is brought to you by the following gold sponsors: Tiffany's Restaurant and Laguana. Silver sponsors are Rieksecker Marketplace, Fruit May Funeral Home, Height Auto Body, Shipshe Auto Service, Topeka Do It Best Hardware, Topeka Pharmacy, Big C Lumber, Weaver Furniture, Jerry's Standard, Yoder Popcorn, The Brethren Retreat, The Hometown Treasure, Yoder Insurance, Quality Floor, Fast Lane Subway, Frontline Auto Tech, Yoder's Shipshewana Hardware, Troyer's Saddlery, and Emma Warehouse. Our individual sponsors are Tim and Donna Height, Jim and Liz Stump, Dan and Dawn Byler, John and Leslie Cook, and Roger and Esther Wenger. And now, out to the game!
We can help with anywhere you insured professional. 397.com.
And our national anthem played tonight by the Eastside Pep Band. And we're getting set for basketball action from Eastside High School. And we'll meet the Warriors first.
The starting lineup, first for the Warriors. Number 5, Charlie.
Starting at one guard will be number 5, Charlie Yoder, 6'4" sophomore.
Number 11,
Charlie averaging 17.4 points per game coming in. Kenton Weaver will be at another guard wearing number 11, a 5'9" senior. Elijah Hale, 6'4" junior, 13.8 points per game. Sam Sharp will also start at a forward, 6'2" senior, averaging 3.7 points per game for the Warriors, wears number 25. And starting in the middle will be Nick Rensberger, averaging 12.4 points per game, 6'5" junior, wears number 55. For Eastside,
a 6-foot senior, number 4,
Caleb Ballantyne, 6-foot senior, will start at one guard for Ryan Abbott's Eastside Blazers. Starting at the other guard position will be Alex Yoder, a 5'8" junior, as Dan mentioned, was their second leading scorer last game with 9 points. And at a forward position for Eastside will be number 10, Aaron Dean, a 5'10" senior. Dean scored 8 points in that first matchup. Starting at the other forward will be number 30, and that is Riley Thompson, who led them in scoring in the first game. And starting in the middle will be Andrew Steffen, a 6'3" senior, who scored 4 points for the Blazers in the game back on the 12th of January.
I have to tell you, Jerry, during that, when they were introducing the players and didn't have all the lights on, it was very difficult to see their numbers.
That's what I was struggling a little bit, but I kind of remembered from last time what their lineup was, so I could get through it. But yeah, it is hard to read it. So it'll be Hales, Elijah Hales, going up against Caleb Ballantyne, center court for the tip-off. Tip is controlled by Eastside. Aaron Dean snares it out of the air, and Alex Yoder with the ball. Of course, looking in at man-to-man for Westview. And now we have a reach-in on Sam Sharp trying to pick up Aaron Dean on the switch.
I don't think he expected him to come right on through like that.
No, not at all.
It's a pretty obvious foul there, so Sam Sharp picks up his first either way for anyone.
With the ball on the inbound pass is Alex Yoder. As I mentioned last game, sounds more like a Westview name. Don't see very many Yoders over in this direction, I wouldn't think. With the ball out front is Ballantyne. Ballantyne goes left side to Dean.
It's always interesting to see what adjustments teams make the second time they play somebody.
Well, Coach Abbott was over at the Fairfield game scouting us, I know, last week on Friday. Alex Yoder with the ball. He'll drive the baseline, and he stepped on the out-of-bounds baseline, and so it'll be a turnover on Eastside. Westview will inbound.
Seems like I've seen that a lot this year where, well, not necessarily turnovers, but where they go out underneath and throw the ball back in.
Right.
They extend the court, but you can get stuck out there.
Yeah, that's true. Hales with it out front. Kenton Weaver in the corner to Charlie Yoder. Charlie has it stripped away, and back comes Eastside. With it is Yoder. Yoder out front to Dean. Eastside being patient here. About a minute and a half into this ball game. Dean gets it out front to Yoder. His shot's no good, but he'll have 3 shots coming his way on the foul.
That's going to be Charlie Yoder, picks up his second on Westview.
Alex Yoder will step to the stripe.
Coach Yoder has a little something to say to his son there. I think he liked it. Well, Coach never likes a foul on a 3-point attempt.
No, I don't think so.
So Eastside scores first from the free throw line at 6:28 mark in the first period here.
Yoder hits his second. He didn't have any free throws in the previous game. 3 field goals and 1 3-point field goal. Hits all 3, and Eastside takes the early lead at 3-zip. Hales bounce passes it left side to Weaver. Weaver pulls it back out front.
They're going to let him shoot.
Yeah, they're going to let him shoot, at least for now. Yoder takes it in. He'll pop about a 15-footer and hits.
Good to see him get dialed in early.
That's right. Makes a difference, I think, if you hit that first shot. Aaron Dean bounce passes it right side, or come to Ballantyne. Out of Yoder. Bounce passes it down low to the big guy, Steffen. Steffen powers in, puts it up 2 hard off the glass, and Charlie Yoder there to grab the rebound. Charlie picks up his dribble, gives off to Weaver. Rensberger fakes the shot, lobs it into Sharp. Sharp goes up with a hook, misses. Tipped into the hands of Eastside and Alex Yoder. He'll get it out front to Aaron Dean. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Eastside by 1, 3-2. Fall away jumper by Ballantyne's no good. Charlie Yoder all alone for the rebound. Fakes a shot, gives off to Rensberger. He'll pop it from 15 and hits. Nothing but net.
He's going to pick up where he left off the other night.
Yeah, two for Nick. And the Warriors take the lead at 4-3. Aaron Dean with it, goes right side to Alex Yoder. Yoder has it tipped away by Yoder. Ballantyne chases it down. He has the ball now.
Josh Hostetler and Dennis Wingard getting set to check in for Westview at the next breakage of play.
That's Dean with it out front, drives around Weaver, gives off underneath, and the shot's up and good by Steffen. Hales out front, gives off to Rensberger. Now Weaver. Hales on the wing, gives to Rensberger at the free throw line. He'll go left side with it to Weaver, down on the post to Sharp, and then to Weaver. Now Charlie Yoder inside, Rensberger, turnaround, shot's no good, and we have a foul. It's going to be called on Eastside.
Foul's going to be called on Yoder. Alex Yoder, his first on Eastside. Weaver and Sharp hit the bench for rest. Hostetler and Wingard in.
The Westview will be inbounding underneath their own basket, and Dennis Wingard will bring it in for Westview. He'll lob it in, have it deflected away, didn't get up high enough, and Riley Thompson got his left hand up in there and knocked it into a teammate's hand. Ballantyne. It's deflected off the body of Wingard, out of bounds. It'll be Eastside's ball underneath their own bucket off to the left. 3:48 to go in the first quarter. Westview trails it by 1. Alex Yoder whips it way out front to Aaron Dean. Dean with Dennis Wingard on him. He'll go left side to Alex Yoder. Now into the hands of Riley Thompson. Fakes, puts a shot up, long, rebound Yoder.
His third rebound.
Charlie goes to Rensberger. Nick puts it on the floor. He'll take it all the way in, put it up, no good. Good hustle by Hales to grab that offensive rebound. Josh Hostetler, right side, Rensberger fakes, drives. He'll put it up again. This time it's blocked away. Charlie Yoder puts it up as it blocked, but Rensberger gets the putback.
Well, get enough tries, we'll get her in there.
That's right. You get all those shots, Dan?
I think so. That's
rapid fire.
Three offensive boards in there.
6-5. Westview by 1. 2:49, 2:48 to go in the first quarter. Ballantyne driving on Hales. Pulls it out, goes cross court to Dean. Dean drives on Wingard, puts it up off the glass and got it. He's got a quick first step, and he just blew right past Dennis. We have a timeout called, 30-second timeout with 2:33 to go in the first quarter. Our score, Eastside 7, Westview 6, back in 30 seconds.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
.233 shows on the clock here in the first quarter in the Eastside gym. Eastside leads it by 1, 7-6 as we resume action now after the timeout. Dennis Wingard inbounding to Elijah Hales. Hales bounce passes it down and low on the baseline to Rensberger. He gets it to Josh Hostetler. He misses a shot. Rebound, Alex Yoder. Yoder gets it to Ballantyne. Ballantyne to Thompson. Thompson to Yoder. Yoder swings it back out front to Ballantyne. He'll drive on Hales and force it up long. Rebound, Rensberger. Outlets it to Hales. Hales across the timeline in a hurry. Charlie Yoder with it now. With Alex Yoder on him. Gets it to Josh Hostetler. Now to Dennis Wingard. There's Charlie. We'll go to Josh Hostetler. Josh directing traffic. Gives down to Rensberger for a 15-footer. And Nick hits. 6 for Nick.
And that's the 5th lead change in this game already.
Seesaw battle so far here in the first quarter. Minute and 30 to go. Aaron Dean with the basketball out front, goes right side with it to Thompson. He'll flip it to Alex Yoder. Yoder goes back to Dean. Dean will drive it into the lane, stop and go and have it knocked away. Josh Hostetler to Charlie Yoder. Lead pass, good pass to Wingard, and he lays it in.
And that's our biggest lead of the game, 3.
10-7. 60 seconds now to go in the first quarter. Dean to Ballantyne. Back to Dean. Inside a minute. Driving, putting it up off the glass. This time no good, but the rebound, the putback is good by Andrew Steffen, the 6'3 senior. 1-point ball game, 10-9, 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Warriors will probably just go for the last shot here. Half a minute to go now.
They're playing a box and one. We've seen that quite a bit, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, or is it a triangle? I'm not sure what they're doing.
Well, last time it was like a box and one or triangle and one.
I'm not sure what they're doing.
They're chasing Charlie around.
2 guys on Charlie.
Hales with it. 5 seconds. He'll go to Josh on the pick, and the shot's in the air. No good. And the buzzer sounds for the first quarter of play here. So we played 8 minutes, and our score, Westview 10, Eastside 9. We'll be back with second quarter action in 60 seconds.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information. Have you ever been unpleasantly surprised by a purchase and wish you had done more investigation before buying? Gold Key Home Inspections is here to help give you peace of mind about one of your largest investments, your home. Our inspectors are trained to expertly evaluate all aspects of your potential home and give you information to use in making an informed decision. Don't gamble on your future. Give Gold Key Home Inspections a call today to set up your appointment. And
we're back at Eastside High School getting set for the second quarter here. Westview will be inbounding. Dennis Wingard remains in the ball game, along with Josh Ostetler, Elijah Hales, Nick Rensberger, and Charlie Yoder. And Eastside has their original starting lineup still on the floor. Valentine, Yoder, Thompson, Steffen, and Dean. Charlie Yoder with it on the wing. Rensberger now, turn around, fakes the shot, gives off to Wingard. Now to Rensberger. Doesn't have his dribble, tries to get it to Hales, but stepping in and stealing it there was Steffen on the interception. So now Eastside a chance to take the lead back. Dean fakes the long three, takes it into the lane, and dishes off right side to Thompson. Thompson gets it to Steffen. They'll swing it around to Ballantyne, now to Dean. Dean drives the baseline. He'll pop it from 10. In and out, no good. Rensberger with the rebound. Good block out. Charlie Yoder with it. Charlie gets it to Rensberger. Right back to Charlie. He'll pop a three, and it's going to be no good. Rensberger with the offensive board and a putback. 8 now for Nick. 8 of his team's 12 points, and the Warriors have built a 3-point lead.
Kenton Weaver getting set to check back in, and Eastside's got someone sitting at the table here too, but I didn't catch the number.
Thompson with it out front. He'll go to Aaron Dean. Ballantyne slipped a little bit.
Kept his dribble.
Yep, gives off to Alex Yoder. Yoder drives it to the hole. Has it blocked greatly or beautifully by Charlie Yoder. Ballantyne in the corner. Thompson will put it up from there. It's going to be long. Rebound, Charlie Yoder. He's got to lead us in rebounds tonight.
He's got 5 already.
He'll give it to Rensberger. Nick, Josh Ostetler. Bounce pass down low to Yoder. Charlie gets it out of trouble to Hales. Out of Wingard. Swing it around. Rensberger left open. Short this time. Dean skies for the rebound. Loose on the floor. And we have a held ball. It'll be Eastside basketball.
Was there a timeout called there?
Well, Nick was
not. He was trying to call it.
Nick was trying, yeah. So Thompson will inbound for Eastside underneath the Westview basket, and Dean will bring it up for the Blazers. 12-9 Westview. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the first half. Ballantyne in control out front, gives off to Dean. Dean drives on Rensberger, shoots it off right side to Smith. Steffen, now Ballantyne, he'll drive, try to put it up, and we have a whistle and a hold. It's going to be a 2-shot foul coming for Ballantyne.
Oh, it's going to be called on Elijah. I thought maybe they were going to get Nick for that, but Elijah Hales picks up his first, and that's the third on Westview now. So Ballantyne's first trip to the line.
And he misses.
So far he hasn't. He's tried 3 shots from the field, hadn't got any of those to drop. Not working from the free throw line either.
That one's no good. Rebound, Kenton Weaver. He'll go to Charlie Yoder. Charlie makes a move on Dean. Picks up his dribble, gives to Weaver. They'll swing it around to Josh Ostetler. Now to Hales. Hales double teamed, gets it out of trouble, deflected to Josh. He's double teamed. Bounce pass. Inside Charlie. Now to Rensberger. His shot's gonna go. 10 points for Nick.
Doing what he did at Garrett right now. He's outscoring the entire other team.
14-9. Nick with 10 points. And Eastside with 9. Ballantyne to Dean. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ballantyne drives on Hales. Good defense. He'll get it out of trouble now to Thompson. Thompson drives it in. The scoop shot's no good. Gets his own rebound, but it's stolen away by Rensberger. Now to Charlie Yoder. He'll flip. Oh, nice play by Charlie to Hales.
Nice unselfish play. He could have probably had that layup.
Definitely. Pretty impressive. 4:50 now to go in the half. Westview's opened up a 16-9 lead. Dean with the ball, Weaver on him. Drives between Weaver and Yoder and banks it in off the glass.
Had to jump on top of Nick.
Yeah. Nick drives the baseline. He'll go up with it and got it. Everything's going in for Nick again.
Nick's having fun, I think.
18-11. Well, that's kind of what we need because they're really keying on Hales and Yoder.
If you get a third player that they have to key on, then it makes it really hard to give special attention to them because there's too many.
Dean throws it to no one, and Hales chases it down. Deflected to Rensberger, now to Yoder. Charlie drives it. Josh Ostetler open for 2 and got it. Timeout called by Eastside. Westview's opened up a 9-point lead at 20-11. 3:48 to go in the first half. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Height Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Height Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Height Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
And we're back at Eastside High School. Westview on a bit of a run here. Taking a lead by 9, 20-11 over Eastside. 3:48 to go in the first half. Valentine inbounding to Aaron Dean.
They had threw the ball in. We still had a couple guys over here talking to Coach.
Dean goes left side with it to Thompson. No, it's a new guy in there, Franz. Steffen, Valentine, Dean. Dean drives it to the baseline. Tries to get it across. He does to Valentine. He'll put it up off the glass and good.
That's his first points of the night.
Westview with the ball in the 7-point lead. Charlie Yoder with it in the corner. He'll cross-court it to Josh Ostetler for 3. Off the mark, rebound Valentine. Valentine to Dean. Dean gets a pick from, actually it's Smythe. His shot is no good. Rebound Steffen and a travel.
Steffen did a nice job ripping down that board, but I think probably a better option would have been to just go up. But
Josh coming out. Sam Sharp checks back in for the Warriors. 2:45 to go in the first half. Hales walks it across the timeline. Bounce pass to Rensberger, high post left side. He'll get it to Hales. Hales bounce passes down low to Rensberger. Turnaround jumper, no good. And got a little aggressive on the missed shot and the attempted rebound. So Nick will pick up a foul.
It's going to be his first fourth on the team. Only one called on the Blazers so far.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah, there's, well, that didn't but one. That was on
Yoder.
Yeah. Yoder with the ball now. Gives off to Valentine. Valentine drives it toward the basket. He'll force it up over Hales. Misses. Charlie Yoder cleans the glass. Underneath, Rensberger, power move inside, got it. 14 for Nick. 30 in last week's game against Garrett. Shot by Dean's off the mark. Hale to the rebound. Ahead to Sharp, and he lays it in. I like to see us take advantage of the break when we can, and we have been this year. Dean goes right side, mishandled, but regaining possession is Franz. He'll get it to Alex Yoder. He'll swing it around to Dean. Dean drives it down to the baseline and throws it right into the hands of Elijah Hales. Hales, good pass to Sharp and has it batted away.
I'm not even sure how he saw Sam over there.
No, yeah, that was unbelievable. And I'm surprised Sam even knew it was coming.
I think it just ended up in his hand.
Yeah, it was a perfect
He was
pass.
just running and, oh, there's the ball.
Perfect pass.
Foul is called on Valentine, his second on the Blazers.
Sam Sharp at the free throw line for the first time tonight. And he misses. He'll get another.
We got Thompson coming back in for Eastside. Franz comes out.
Second one missed. Rensberger with the putback.
Okay, he's going to have to stop scoring this quarter because I'm running out of room.
16 for Nick. Dean with the ball. Double teamed in the corner. They're on the wing. Inside pass. Good cut through by Thompson to get it underneath the basket. 26-15. Westview with the ball and the lead. Rensberger fakes a shot, hands it to Charlie. Charlie gets it to Weaver. Right side, Hale's shot's good.
He says, let me play too.
That's his fourth.
Yeah.
But Nick kind of leads us in scoring tonight. One with 4, Elijah. Nick with 16 and a bunch with 2. Dennis, Charlie, Sharp, and Hostetler. 30 seconds to go in the half. Westview by 13. Dean out in front with a basketball, down to 20.
21 and 10, got to have safeties. I'm not sure what that means, but that's what the Eastside coach is hollering.
Might have heard it in the background. Coach Abbott hollering to his team. Alex Yoder with it, Charlie Yoder on him. 1 second, they're not going to get a shot off.
Nope.
So we played 16 minutes of basketball now. Second quarter a little bit different than the first as the Warriors pull ahead by 13 as they put, 18 points on the board in that second quarter. 28-15 going to the locker room. Westview leading Eastside. Dan will be back with first half stats and scoring right after this 1.5 minute timeout.
Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do-It-Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do-It-Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
Fever, sore throat, body aches. Yes, the flu season is here, so how do you protect yourself? Well, talk to the friendly pharmacists at Topeka Pharmacy about getting a flu shot. They're free with most insurance plans. No insurance? Pay $32 for the regular dose or $60 for the senior dose, and you'll receive a $5 gift card for your next visit. No appointment needed and no prescription needed for those 11 years and older. Many other immunizations are available. Call 260-593-2252 or stop by Topeka Pharmacy in downtown Topeka.
When you're turning your house into a home, your furniture plays a big part in the finished product. You'll love the finished products at Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana. Come see the Weaver family. They will work with you to find a piece that fits your needs, or they'll have it custom built just for you. Weaver Furniture Sales is located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana. Visit their website at weaverfurnituresales.com.
Back here at Butler, Indiana, Eastside High School is both teams in their locker rooms taking a look at changes needing to be made in the second half. Westview with a pretty commanding lead right now. They were only up by 1 at the end of the first quarter, but right now enjoying a 13-point spread, 28-15. Also enjoying a rebounding advantage. I have Westview down for 15 and 8 for the Blazers. We have 6 guys in the scoring column tonight already. Kenton Weaver being the lone holdout there for the ones that have played so far for Westview. Let's take a look at the individual scoring first for the Blazers. 2 players with 4 points, starting center Andrew Steffen and Aaron Dean, one of their guards, 4 points apiece. 3 points for Alex Yoder, point guard. He got his points, the first 3 points of the game, all for free throws when he was fouled on a three-point attempt early on at, well, actually the 6:28 mark in the first quarter. He hit all 3 of those to account for his 3 points, and then 2 points apiece for Caleb Ballantyne and Riley Thompson. So actually all their scoring has come from their starters so far. Westview being led by Nick Rensberger, having one heck of a game again. He had 30 last Saturday night down at Garrett, and he's on pace for a 32-point game if he can keep it up. He's at 16 points. He had 6 in the first quarter, added 10 in the second quarter, and they're all on 2-point shots, so he's made 8 and missed 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's 8 of 12. That's 67% he's shooting from the field right now. So Nick having a heck of a night so far. Others scoring 4 points for Elijah Hales, and then 2 points each for Dennis Wingard, Charlie Yoder, Josh Hostetler, and Sam Sharp. As I said, Westview with a rebounding lead, being led right now, two of Westview's players with 6 rebounds at the half, and that would be Charlie and Nick Rensberger. I show Nick with 3 offensive boards and 3 defensive boards. One of Charlie's is an offensive board. Westview from inside the arc shooting 64%, have not made a 3-pointer. They've attempted 2, so if you add that into the mix, they're shooting 58% though from the field still. Not so well from the free throw line. We've had 2 attempts and we missed them both. On the other side, the the Blazers are at exactly 33%. They made 1/3 of their shots from the field. I don't think they've actually attempted any threes. There's a couple times when they've been real close, but both times I thought it looked like their feet were across the line. So I show them as 6 of 18 from the field, all from 2-point range. So and then 3 of 5 from the free throw line, so 60% there. Turnovers, I show Westview with 3 and the Blazers with 4.
Yeah, it's not been a very sloppy game at all. I mean,
now our turnovers early on, Charlie was just holding the ball and had it stripped away from him, and they threw it away a couple times. But yeah, it's not been sloppy.
Right.
We've had some really fun, fast break plays, and
yeah, we have nice passes.
Yeah, nice passes. So it's been a fun game.
It's been an entertaining first half, especially that second quarter. 10-9. Did you give the scoring by quarter 10-9? And
I had said we were up by 1. I'm not sure if I did specifically, but
close game after 1, 10-9 Westview, and then we outscored Eastside in that second quarter, 18-6. So
yeah,
started to take command.
Yeah. And I think, I think a big part of it is Nick. I mean, they were planning to key in on Hales and on Yoder, and if Nick keeps doing this, like we mentioned briefly earlier, is all of a sudden you got 3 guys you got to key on, and if you got to key on 3, then that, what do? You double team them all. You bring a guy in off the bench to make.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But it's really nice to see Nick. Starting to feel more comfortable.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, he's shooting from up to, 15, 18 feet He's not shooting threes, but some of those are out pretty close. I mean, on the baseline especially, he's taking shots that are at least 15 feet out. So
I think they like to have him in that 15-foot perimeter around the basket. He posts up a lot around the high post on the right side, or both sides, and then the little shots off the baseline, he likes those too if he gets them. So, yeah, he's perfectly capable of doing that. And I think I might have misspoken at the beginning of the game when I was talking about Coach Abbott from Eastside. He was actually at the Garrett game last week and was there until we brought in, I think when Blake and Drew hit the floor, I think he left after that because it was pretty much.
So he would have seen what Nick did at that game.
But
maybe he just figured it was a fluke. Yeah.
Well, or it was something like, we're not going to show anything or whatever to Eastside while they're coaching or while they're scouting down here. But I mean, it's not a fluke. Nick is perfectly capable of doing it, and as long as they're keying in on Hales and Yoder, we can always go to Nick. So that is a great weapon to have, a big guy like that. So we're at halftime. Westview is out. Eastside still talking things over with Coach Ryan Abbott as they try to solve this very tough Westview team. We'll be back with more from Eastside right after this 60-second timeout.
Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is capable of performing a wide variety of common home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
Jerry Hostetler with Dan Byler back with you at Eastside High School. Good to have you aboard. And while we have a chance, we'll remind you of our busy schedule next week as the girls sectional will begin on Tuesday evening down at Central Noble. We'll bring you all the action live at LaguanaMedia.com. We hope you can get down there and enjoy watching the girls play. They're matched up with LaVille in game one, and that is the first game on Tuesday evening, which will tip off at 6 o'clock. We'll go on the air around 5:45 for that contest. And then if our next game would be the boys game at Westview versus West Noble on Thursday night. If the girls win on Tuesday, they'll play again on Friday night in the semifinals.
Right, they'll be playing Bremen, I believe, but I think Bremen got the bye.
Correct.
So, and again, it will be the first game as well, and it'll be down at Central Noble as well. I think the entire section will be played at Central Noble.
Right, so we could potentially have 4 games next week if the girls win through the sectional. Well,
yeah, it would
get to the finals. And the boys have that game at home against the West Noble Chargers on Thursday night. So we hope to see you at the game in person, but if not, join us right here at LaguanaMedia.com for all the action. Westview will inbound to begin the second half. Kenton Weaver will bring it into Hales. Weaver. Rensberger at the free throw line, lobs it into Sharp. Sharp puts it up, has it blocked. Stefan has it ripped right out of his hand. Rensberger lays it in.
I'll take that, thank you very much.
He didn't waste much time scoring in this second half. 18 for Nick. Dean goes right side with it to Yoder. Alex Yoder backs it out. He's guarded by Charlie Yoder. Out of Stefan, his shot short off the front of the rim. Sam Sharp hands it off to Yoder. Charlie goes right side of Rensberger, handed off to Charlie. Double team, gets it out of trouble to Weaver. He'll swing it to Hales. Right back to Weaver. Weaver left open, doesn't take the shot, gives to Rensberger, now Yoder. 1 minute gone here in the third quarter. Weaver inside. Well, he can't get it to drop. Tipped out by Eastside, right in the hands of Hales. Underneath, Rensberger will put it up. Oh, he can't get that one to go. Almost tipped the 20-point mark with that one. Ballantyne swing, has it stripped away by Hales. Hales will bring it up. Takes it all the way, and there's going to be a charging foul called on Hales. Boy, you could hear that body contact.
So they're going to call him for the charge here. That's his second. Team's first for the half.
Coach Yoder, none too happy about that. It did look like there was some movement, but Dean walks it across the timeline. Westview has Eastside doubled up 30-15. Alex Yoder out front. That's Ballantyne. He'll drive it to the baseline and cross-court it to Dean for three, and he got it. First three of the game by either team.
Right.
Wow. Didn't even think about that, but you mentioned it, I guess, in the stats.
Another offensive foul. I'm not sure what it was. It was away from the ball. It's going to be called on Sam Sharp. So those two offensive fouls are considered turnovers.
So two here in the, is that the same?
Yeah. Because Hales is called on the charge.
Yeah. Ballantyne with the ball. He'll go to Dean. Dean tries to drive on Weaver. Deflected out of bounds off the
Charlie's pointing the other way, and he's the one that knocked it out. But you know.
He's always trying to help out. Just trying to help out. I haven't seen it work yet this year.
Or rarely ever.
You're right. Dean bounce passes it right side to Ballantyne, or to Thompson. He'll give it to Yoder. Yoder dragged his pivot foot, I believe, when he stopped with the basketball, so it'll be a turnover on Eastside.
So far this half a little sloppier than the first half was.
Yeah, a few more turnovers.
We 3 turnovers on Eastside, 2 on Westview already in the half.
Hales takes it right side, down to Charlie Yoder on the baseline. Charlie to Rensberger, fakes the handoff, goes underneath the Sharp, he'll whip it back out to Weaver, now to Hales. Hales to Yoder. Yoder puts it up, misses a shot. Good offensive board by Rensberger, and he hits the 20-point mark.
So I'll take that, thank you very much.
Nick has just been very stellar here in the last 2 ball games offensively, and defensively for that matter. Alex Yoder with it out front. He'll give it to Aaron Dean. 4:45 to go in the third quarter. Dean drives it. Gives off to Yoder. He got himself in a pinch underneath. Goes out of bounds. Off the body of Eastside. It'll be Westview basketball.
Oh, they're having a conversation over there.
Oh, so it is going to be Eastside ball. I didn't really see that.
I don't know.
Like, I was kind of surprised that
why we just let it go. I mean, even if it is a turnover, we could have picked that up.
Right. Alex Yoder gets it to Aaron Dean. 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ballantyne has it go through his hands, and Hales is Johnny on the spot. Yoder loses it, but gets it back. He'll put it up and be fouled.
That'll put Charlie at the line to shoot a couple.
Charlie with 2 points coming on a field goal.
It's going to be called on Ballantyne. His the first for the team for the half, but the second for Yoder.
And he hits his free throw, and he'll get another. First point since the first quarter for Charlie. Second shot is good as well. 34-18, 4:21 to go in the third quarter.
Wingard and Hostetler set to check in at the next break for Westview.
Thompson gives off to Aaron Dean. Dean drives it down the lane. He'll put up the runner. He got it. It's going to count.
Goodness.
And he's fouled.
I think Kenton sort of was trying to stop himself and put his hands out and touched him a little bit, and they called him for a foul. Had no bearing on the shot whatsoever, but he gets called for the foul. So that'll be the third on Westview for the half. First on Weaver.
Weaver comes out along with Sharp. Dean completes the three-point play. He leads his team in scoring with 10 now.
Hit a 3, a 2, and a 1 all here in this quarter.
Charlie hits Josh in the corner. He'll get it back out front to Hales. Elijah goes to Josh Ostetler down on the baseline to Yoder. Charlie back out front to Andrew or to Wingard. Pass inside to Dennis. Tries to put it up, and we're going to have a foul called on Eastside underneath.
Nick goes, there goes my assist.
Yeah.
Foul's going to be called on Alex Yoder, his second, team's second. Still only there, yeah, it's their fourth for the game.
Dennis scored early in the ball game, hasn't scored since. Chance here from the free throw line. And he hits. 35-21, Westview, 3:35 to go in the third period. Second shot in the air, good. 4 now for Dennis. Dean will walk it up for Eastside. Eastside chasing 15, down 36-21. Valentine will pop a long three-pointer, and he got it. Charlie Yoder with it. He'll go to Hales. 3 minutes to go now in the third quarter. Josh Ostetler lobs it to Wingard, now to Charlie. Takes it down to the baseline and whips it back out front to Wingard. Right side to Rensberger, now to Charlie. 2-pointers in the air, no good. Rebound Steffen for Eastside. He'll give it up to Valentine. Valentine tries to drive the baseline. Can't do it against Hales. It's going to be Eastside ball.
Yeah, Hales tried to dribble it, knocked it out. So.
Now Hales was trying to be a referee there, and I think he got a little lecture. Valentine lobs it in to Aaron Dean. Dean drives it in, gives off to Thompson for 3. He misses. Rebound Rensberger. Rensberger to Hales. Hales, Dennis Wingard, now Rensberger. Goes to Charlie Yoder down low. Drives it, triple team, gives off to Dennis, can't get it to go. Rensberger picks it up and puts it in. He's everywhere. 22 points now for Nick. 38-24, Westview. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Aaron Dean out front for Eastside. He'll go right side to Thompson.
That just gave Nick a double-double, his 10th rebound to go along with his 20 points or so.
Charlie Yoder is fouled by Valentine after he stole it from Valentine. Frustration foul for the senior.
See that happen so often. You lose the ball and you try to get it back and you end up fouling. So that's his third, also the team's third.
Thompson coming out. Wingard will inbound for Westview. Back into the ball game is Phoenix Smythe for Eastside. Josh Ostetler will put it up from 10, and he hits. Second field goal for Josh tonight.
So now we have 4 players, or 5 players with 4 points apiece, and then Nick with 22.
16-point lead for Westview, 40-24. Minute and 20 to go in the third quarter. Smythe goes right side with it to Yoder. He has it knocked away
And the same thing. Charlie got a steal, and Yoder tried to go after him and gets called for the foul, so his third, team's fourth.
So Yoder comes out, coming back in as Chase Franz for Eastside, a 6-foot junior. Hales takes it right side. Back out front will come to Josh Ostetler. Wingard, now Yoder. Rensberger at the free throw line, feeds Charlie underneath. He'll put it up. Short, gets his own rebound, back up, but he's fouled from behind by Phoenix Smythe.
Charlie up to 7 rebounds. So that'll be Smythe's first 5 on the Blazers for the half.
Charlie with a field goal and 2 free throws tonight. This is his first free throw. He'll get another. 48.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Charlie hits that one. 41-24. Eastside inbounding. Aaron Dean brings it up with Charlie Yoder on him. Now they'll double team out front. Timeout's going to be called by Coach Abbott of Eastside. 41.1 seconds to go in the third quarter. It'll be a 30-second timeout. I think we'll just keep it right here.
I'm not quite sure. Coach Yoder is expressing some displeasure over here, and I don't know if there was supposed to be a trap up higher or what.
To his team, not the referee.
Yeah.
I think they were a little late.
Either that going. Or he thought they were calling Josh for a foul. So
that could be.
Yeah, I couldn't quite tell. So, but anyway, so early on, Westview had those 2 turnovers in this half, but they were both offensive fouls, and haven't had any other turnovers. So, other than offensive fouls, no turnovers this half so far. And Eastside has turned it over 6 times.
Yeah, a little bit sloppier on their side this half so far. Inbounding is Phoenix Smythe. He'll get it all the way into the backcourt to Dean. Charlie Yoder's going one-on-one with him. Now they're going to trap or try to.
They did tip the ball on that pass.
Valentine, they're leaving wide open in the corner was Smythe with a shot, misses. Rebound, Valentine can't get it to go, and Hales comes up with it, and he's going to go all the way down, give off to Charlie Yoder. He's trapped underneath, tries to give it to Rensberger. He's rejected, and now we have a frustration foul on Nick.
Yeah. Well, so after I just talked about not having any turnovers, we turn it over. So that's Nick's second, team's fourth.
13.1 to go. Eastside brings it up.
You're down by 17.
1 second. Long three is good by Dean.
Dean hit
the
it.
buzzer. Yep. Second 3 of the night for Dean. That gives him 13 for the game. We played 3 quarters from Eastside. Our score, Westview 41, Eastside 27. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this timeout.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information.
Do you fret about potential health hazards in your home? Is something eating away at your walls? Stop fretting and do something about it by calling Gold Key Home Inspections. We are a full-service company trained to identify wood-destroying insects, perform mold testing, evaluate the home for radon gas, and do more detailed inspections such as sewer line and thermal imaging. Don't lay awake at night wondering. Call Gold Key today to set up your specialized appointment and leave the worrying to us.
And we're back, 8 minutes on the clock for the final quarter of this ball game. Eastside will inbound at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Chase Franz will trigger it in for the Blazers. Westview with Elijah Hales, Nick Rensberger, Josh Hostetler, Charlie Yoder, and Dennis Wingard to start this third quarter. Ball brought into Smythe. He has it out front, gives it up to Ballantyne, and now to Aaron Dean. Dean to Stephanie's come way out front, now to Smythe. Smythe lobs it to Ballantyne. Ballantyne posts up, takes it to the baseline, has it stripped away by Hales, and now we have a whistle and a foul's going to be called.
So another one of those, we get the steal, they foul. That's going to be the fifth.
Actually, they called it on Hales, I guess. It was late.
Oh, or he just said he was out of bounds.
Oh, maybe.
I don't think there was a foul called. I never saw him come over.
Yeah, they didn't. You're right. Turnover.
Yeah, actually not a turnover. Almost.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was their ball and they ended up getting it back. So, unless you want to call it a double turnover. Well, maybe it would be because he stole it but then went out of bounds.
Went out of bounds. Yeah, I'm not sure how they handle that. Aaron Dean with it. He's guarded by Wingard. Drives it to the hoop, puts it up off the glass high and got it.
Well, he had 9 points there in the third quarter and he just scored again.
He's explosive, or he can be. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. It'll be Eastside basketball. A minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Westview with a commanding lead of 41-24. Aaron Dean bounce passes it right side to Smythe, or Franz rather, gives off to Dean.
29, not 24, but
oh, it is, yeah. Ballantyne. 41-29. Did I say 24?
You said 24.
Just wishful thinking, but not.
It was 41-24 at one point, but Dean's hit a 3 and a 2 since then.
Well, I just haven't caught up yet. Dean with it. He'll take the shot, and he misses off the back of the iron. Tipped out to Josh Hostetler. He'll get it to Charlie Yoder. Drives it in, gives out to Rensberger. Tries to put it up, but he's fouled.
I was saying it was on the floor.
Wow.
That's going to be the 6th foul. It's called on Franz, his first.
He was shooting. It's not a head fake.
Hales gets it into Rensberger, can't get it to go, and tipped into the hands of Ballantyne. Ballantyne quickly up court. There they go again on that pass, or that play where they go out of bounds and then try to pass it back in. This time it was Chase Franz trying to do it.
It's going to be called on Charlie, his second, team's 5th. Kenton Weaver back in. Yoder, Alex Yoder for the Blazers back in. As is Thompson came back in for the Blazers.
And he'll be taking it out of bounds. Thompson gets it into Dean. Dean gives to Alex Yoder. He'll take it into the paint. Quick runner's no good, and a rebound, Charlie Yoder. Charlie gives off to Weaver, right back to Charlie. He'll give it to Hales, now right side, Josh Hostetler. Back to Hales out front. Warriors in no hurry here. Comfortable lead. In fact, it looks like we're
5.5 minutes to go. We're going to make them foul, I guess.
Or corner. Josh Hostetler. They'll go to Weaver, not a Rensberger. He'll lob it into Josh, turn around, jumper, oh, won't go down. Now we have a whistle and a foul's going to be called.
Hales went down on that shot, or I'm not sure what happened there.
It's like he got shaken up a little bit, but he's getting up.
It's going to be called on Alex Yoder, his 4th. And are they saying it was not a shooting foul? I guess I'm not quite sure what they're, but it is the 7th team foul, so either way,
like
Hales will
shoot.
I'm not quite sure. Okay, so it is a shooting foul. They're saying it's a two-shot foul. His first trip to the line tonight. It's 4 points so far. Make that 5. That ties him for second place in our leading column. That's leading scorer column. It's with 5. Him and Charlie. Him and Charlie.
Yeah. And then you go way down to 5. 6 now as Hales hits them both. 43-29, 5:05 to go in this ball game. Aaron Dean looking for someone to pass to, and he gets it to Alex Yoder. Charlie Yoder with those long arms makes the steal, gives it to Rensberger, and Nick
Rensberger runs the floor.
Takes care of the rest of it. 24 points now for Nick. Timeout's called by Coach Abbott again of Eastside. Looks like it might be a full. It is. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Hyde Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
And we're back at Eastside High School. Timeout was called by Eastside.
So, Jerry, what that means right now with Nick, this is his second best career outing. I mean, 20 had been his best prior to last Saturday night, so he's got 24 tonight, so it's his second best.
Second best, yeah.
Yeah, already, and he's still got 4:40 to go here in the game.
Well, teams have got to be frustrated because they key who they think on our best players, or our best scorers at least, Charlie Yoder and Hales.
Well, I'm thinking Hales and Yoder are probably going, go Nick.
Yeah, no kidding.
The more you score, the more they'll have to get off us.
That's right. What, Hales has 6, Charlie at 5, and Nick with 24 tonight. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Long 3 by Ballantyne, and he hits it.
So they hadn't made any threes in the game, and then they were 3 of 4 in the third quarter, and now they just hit another one. So they're 4 of 5 from three-point range.
And we haven't hit one yet.
Correct.
Weaver, Josh Hostetler. He'll give it to Hales. Yoder. Hales. Looks like we might be in that 100% shot strategy here.
Well, and I'm just thinking, why shoot a 3 when Nick's scoring almost at will inside?
There's the 100% shot right there.
So Nick says, I've got a double-double. I'm going to start getting the assists. I'm not keeping track of those, so I don't know.
Triple-double? Josh Hostetler with 6 now. Dean drives it. Misses. Charlie Yoder with a rebound. 3.5 minutes to go. Rensberger. He'll take the shot and got it. He's going for another 30. Dean with the bounce pass at Alex Yoder's feet. He wasn't ready at all. It goes out of bounds. I think Dean wanted to get things going, and Yoder just thought he was going to just take his time getting it up court. 49-32, 3:07 to go in the game. Charlie Yoder goes to Nick Rensberger. He'll hand it right back to Charlie. Now Charlie will whip it back out front to Kenton Weaver. Weaver drives it down the lane, gives off to Nick, 28.
Nick's liking this strategy.
I think he is. 51 to 32 Westview. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Ballantyne with it. And a timeout's called by Abbott. I think maybe partially at least that there's going to be a 5-second call. It's going to be a full timeout. we'll take another 30-second timeout here and be back in 30 seconds.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
2:26 to go in the fourth quarter here at Eastside. Westview in the lead, 51-32 over Eastside.
And when they called that timeout, the official scorekeeper there held up a fist saying no more timeouts for him, and the official made sure the other two officials know. So, so why do they need to know that? I mean, are they just not going to call it if he asks for one now, or?
Well, if he calls one, he gets a technical.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not sure why he had to make sure all the other officials knew that.
To tee him up, I guess.
Yeah. Just be ready.
Yeah, be ready with that. Those two hands. Valentine will inbound. Gets it into Aaron Dean. Right back to Valentine. Drives it toward the hole. Puts up the quick shot. Got it off the glass. Nice looking shot by Caleb Valentine. Hales with it for the Warriors. Drives it, gives it off to Rensberger, fakes the shot, right back to Hales. 2 minutes to go in the game. Charlie Yoder with it at the free throw line. He'll give it to Weaver. And now Aaron Dean fouls from behind.
I think
that will send Kenton Weaver to the line.
Coach was hollering here, foul him, foul him, foul him, foul him.
I don't know why, but
Nick heads out with 28 points tonight. Guessing he's done for the night.
I would think so.
Uh-oh,
he's got to come out because he can't come in until after the first free throw. So
not sure what that was all about. That's a 1-and-1.
Still works. So yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what that was, or maybe they didn't know who he went in for or something.
Yeah.
Well, Weaver makes him pay for fouling, choosing to foul him.
That's first for Kenton tonight.
Yeah, first point for him.
Hits them both. 53-34 now, Westview with the 18-point lead. No, 19-point lead.
Yeah, it'd be 19.
Yeah. Thompson gets it to Valentine. Valentine to Yoder. Yoder on the back door to Valentine. They pulled our little trick there. Worked very well. 12 now for Valentine. We held him down to 2 in that first meeting. Weaver bounce passes it to Yoder. Reach-in foul on Valentine.
That's his fourth. Yeah, they'll put Charlie at the line to shoot. Yeah, it's still 1-and-1. It's the 9th foul on the team.
5 for Charlie.
3 of those from the free throw line.
Charlie hits, ties Hales and Josh Hostetler for second on the team in scoring tonight.
And now moves into second place all by himself.
Dean will trot it up for the Eastside Blazers. 1:10 to go in the ball game. Our next ball game will actually be a girls' game on Tuesday night down at Central Noble as Westview steals it on the interception by Sam Sharp. The Westview girls will meet LaVille in game 1 of the sectional down at Central Noble.
Dean just picked up his second foul. That's maybe the 10th foul on the team, so Kenton Weaver will automatically get 2. If he shoots the first one like he did the last 2, he's not going to need that bonus anyway.
Then we have a line change coming in for.
Up, and I jinxed him.
Yeah, doggone it, Dan.
5 new faces for the Blazers Pinheiro making his first appearance tonight. Franz back in. And Litweiler and Egley getting to come in for Westview. Also in for the first time is Dylan Hurtig. Charlie Sexton. Those two guys were playing on the JV earlier this evening. And Hayden Gardner.
Kenton Weaver's second free throw is good. 3 now for Kenton tonight. 45 seconds to go in this ball game. Westview has it well in hand, 56-36. Boy, the first game was 54-34 that we played them, so very similar game, scoring-wise. Shot from the baseline is going to be no good. Rebound, good block out by Drew Litweiler. Weaver will just hold it out front, I believe. Now he's going to give it up to Blake Egley. 10 seconds to go. Kenton Weaver now will probably hold it for the remainder of the contest as we're counting down 3, 2, 1, and the Westview Warriors pick up their 17th victory of this season with a 56-36 victory over Westview, or over Eastside
they
tonight.
Beat themselves too.
Yeah. Over Eastside by a score 56-36. Dan will be back with game scoring and stats right after this 2-minute timeout.
Topeka Do It Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do It Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do It Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do It Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
Fever, sore throat, body aches. Yes, the flu season is here, so how do you protect yourself? Well, talk to the friendly pharmacists at Topeka Pharmacy about getting a flu shot. They're free with most insurance plans. No insurance? Pay $32 for the regular dose or $60 for the senior dose, and you'll receive a $5 gift card for your next visit. No appointment needed and no prescription needed for those 11 years and older. Many other immunizations are available. Call 260-593-2252 or stop by Topeka Pharmacy in downtown Topeka.
When you're turning your house into a home, your furniture plays a big part in the finished product. You'll love the finished products at Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana. Come see the Weaver family. They will work with you to find a piece that fits your needs, or they'll have it custom built just for you. Weaver Furniture Sales is located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana. Visit their website at weaverfurnituresales.com.
Do you fret about potential health hazards in your home? Is something eating away at your walls? Stop fretting and do something about it by calling Gold Key Home Inspections. We are a full-service company trained to identify wood-destroying insects, perform mold testing, evaluate the home for radon gas, and do more detailed inspections such as sewer line and thermal imaging. Don't lay awake at night wondering. Call Gold Key today to set up your specialized appointment and leave the worrying to us.
Back, Butler, Indiana, Eastside High School, as Westview has picked up another win in the Northeast Corner Conference, defeating the Eastside Blazers 56-36 in the final score here tonight. Just trying to do some final stats here real quick, but taking a look at individual scoring, the Eastside Blazers led tonight by Aaron Dean, a 5'10 senior, who we'd held to, well, I guess he had 8 points last time. He had 15 points tonight. 9 of those came in the third period, where he hit 2 threes and hit a 2 and a free throw. The Eastside Blazers actually, I don't show that they shot any threes in the first half, but they were 3 of 4 in that third period when they were trying to claw their way back into the game. So he finished tonight with 15 to lead the way. Caleb Ballantyne, a 6-foot senior, is one of their guards, had 9 points. 4 points for Andrew Steffen. And Riley Thompson, who was their leading scorer last time with 11, only scored 2 points tonight. Alex Yoder, the other guard for them, had 6 points to round out the scoring for them, the 36 points the Blazers had. Leading Westview once again tonight, 2 games in a row now. Nick Rensberger with one heck of a game, finished the night with 28. So I guess the last 2 games he's averaging 29.
That's right.
7 points for Charlie Yoder, and 5 of those coming from the free throw line. He had a bucket in the first quarter, but after that the only points he got were from the free throw line. He was 5 of 6 from the stripe tonight. 6 points each for Elijah Hales and Josh Hostetler. Elijah had 2 of his points as free throws. Josh got all of his from the field. 4 points tonight for Dennis Wingard. He had a bucket and 2 free throws. 3 points for Kenton Weaver tonight, all in the 4th period, where he free throw line to round out. Oh, whoops, that's not rounding it out. It's got 2 left. Sam Sharp had a bucket in the second quarter. That rounds out the scoring for Westview. 56 points tonight to win. Westview outscored the Blazers every period tonight. 10-9 in the first period, 18-6. That was the biggest outscoring of the opponents tonight. Outscored them, I guess, by ×3 in that. And then outscored them by 1, 13-12 in the third period. And then by 15-9 in that final stanza. And in that final came from the free throw line. We were period. In the second half, excuse me, we were 12 of 14 from the free throw line, but we had missed our only 2 attempts in the first period. So 12 of 16, or 75% from the free throw line tonight. From the inside the arc tonight, we were 61%, 22 of 36. 0 for 3 from 3-point range, so overall from the floor, 56.5%. On the other side, the Blazers inside the arc were 10 of 27, which is 37%, but they were 4 of 5 from 3-point range, all there in the second half. 80% there. Overall, though, that only gave them, 14 of 29, so it's just a hair under 50%, so 48% from the field tonight for the Blazers. Westview with a pretty commanding edge in the rebounding statistics, had 26-12. We had 9 offensive boards. They had 3, and Nick Rensberger, actually I don't show him pulling down any boards there in the 4th period, but he already had a double-double at the end of the 3rd period, had 10 rebounds, and he was at 22 points at the end of 3. And out of those 10 rebounds, 5 of those were offensive boards. 6 were offensive boards, 4 were defensive. Charlie Yoder not far behind tonight. He finished the night with 9 rebounds. So he actually had more rebounds than he had points. And I show that there are 15 turnovers on the Blazers and 8 on Westview. And I know that Charlie, at least several of those, he picked off or stole the ball. Elijah stole the ball a couple times. So, I mean, Charlie didn't score as much as sometimes, but nor did Elijah, but they were still a big part of the game tonight, helping out Westview push out there. Early on in the game, the Blazers actually had the lead 3-0, and then we scored 4 straight to take the lead by 1, and then we traded buckets and changed the lead there 5 times in the first quarter, but moved ahead 10-7. That was late in the first quarter, and then never got behind again after that.
Yeah, it was back and forth till we got up to about 10 points, and then after that it was, we started to pull away. So Westview picking up their 17th win of the season against just 1 defeat, and they are now 7-1 in the Northeast Corner Conference. Eastside falls to 8-8 on the year and 3-4 in the Northeast Corner Conference. So that's going to do it from Eastside tonight. Once again, we'll remind you our next broadcast will be from Central Mobile High School on Tuesday night, when the Westview girls will meet the LaVille Lady Lancers. Is that right?
Yes, I believe so.
From Central Mobile High School in the first game of the sectional. Glad you could join us tonight. We hope to see you down at Central Mobile for the girls game and the sectional on Tuesday night. For our camera operator, Matthew Byler. For our engineer, Justin Geigley. Color commentator, Dan Byler. Dan, you have one more? And we have another assistant tonight, too. Andrew Byler helped out with the scoring, or the
scoreboard and the time that you were seeing on your screen all evening tonight.
So, yeah, he was a good assistant to have there for our engineer, Justin Geigley. So, for Dan Byler, this is Jerry Hostetler. Good night, everybody.
Today's streaming broadcast of Westview Warrior basketball at LaGuanaMedia.com has been made possible by the following gold sponsors: Tiffany's Restaurant and LaGuana. Silver sponsors are Rieksecker Marketplace, Fruit May Funeral Home, Height Auto Body, Shipshe Service, Topeka Do It Best Hardware, Topeka Pharmacy, Big C Lumber, Weaver Furniture, Jerry's Standard, Yoder Popcorn, The Brethren Retreat, The Hometown Treasure, Yoder Insurance, Quality Floor, Fast Lane Subway, Frontline Auto Tech, Yoder's Shipshewana Hardware, Troyer's Saddlery, and Emma Warehouse. Our individual sponsors are Tim and Donna Height, Jim and Liz Stump, Dan and Dawn Byler, John and Leslie Cook, and Roger and Esther Wenger. Check the schedule on our website for our next streamcast of Westview Warrior basketball at LaGuanaMedia.com.